Hey everybody, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. Today we're doing kind of a little bit of a different kind of episode. I'm going to call this kind of like a concept episode. This idea is not fully fledged out whatsoever. We're here just to experiment and see what you guys have to think about it. So I urge you guys to let me know your thoughts and comments and maybe improvements that you think that you can make for this episode. So my idea for this episode is I want to make or recreate the game Angry Birds in Scrap Mechanic. Hold up. Before we continue, I just want to say thanks to Echo for the amazing idea. He gave me the idea in a recent stream. So, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. All right, back to it. I really do love making games inside of games, especially like where Scrap Mechanic itself, it lends you, there's just so much freedom like with this game that it lets you do that kind of thing between like logic builds or just the fact that you can interact with a whole bunch of projects. So I did a little bit of experimenting, just a little bit, and I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts on what I've done so far. And like I said, these are not fully fleshed out ideas. I really do urge you all to let me know what your thoughts are and any way I can improve upon this. So, the way the Angry Birds works, which I want to be completely honest with you guys, I've played maybe one or two like levels on my phone when it first came out, so I never really got into the whole Angry Birds craze or anything like that. I just know that it's you fling birds that are disgruntled at green pigs and you try to knock them off their platforms. So, and the way you launch them off is with a slingshot. And the only way I can think of doing a slingshot is kind of like a suspension piece, like a whole bunch of suspensions, compressing them and launching them. I've tried doing stuff like that in the past with like some previous creations. It was just super glitchy and it wasn't consistent whatsoever. So the only way I can really think of how to launch these little guys, I'm thinking like this is like be like our starter guy. There's no way that this is like our like fully concept guy. I think there's a good like starting point is something like this, because it's your basic red guy. From what I believe, there's a whole bunch of other birds and they each have like their own like ability, I think you can call it. I don't really know, like I said, I don't really know too much about the game, but I feel like it's just like a fun challenge I could recreate. So anyway, this is the first guy. My thought is I still want to keep when I recreate this, I still want to give it still the same aspect of as like 2D, like make it 2D, not 3D. So I'm thinking of like having like a background and it'll just literally like, it's literally like you're playing Angry Birds like on your phone. That's my concept I'm trying to recreate. So I want to kind of keep it around this size. Maybe I can fatten up like one or two, but I don't know. Again, sorry if I say this a lot. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you think it'd be more fun to actually have it 3D, to make it like actually have to like aim like in a 360 or something like that. But I don't know, I just feel it's kind of a novel idea to do like a 2D. So that kind of interests me. However, if I get a fair amount of comments or suggestions to make it 3D, I'll definitely take it into consideration. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys my first initial thoughts on how I want to proceed in this. So, the two ways I'm thinking of launching the Angry Birds is kind of like a disc launcher kind of deal like this. So like that. It's literally got 3 pistons in here with a backboard that pushes that forward. So we'll fire that off real quick. And I haven't really figured out a good loading system for this yet, because I do want to make this in challenge mode, and actually have like different levels like pre-built set up and whatnot, because I really don't know how I'd spawn in the structures. I have a somewhat an idea. Like, you could probably put like attach them all with like cardboard and maybe have like spud guns attached to each part of the cardboard. But I think that'd be kind of annoying. I don't know. We'll see. Like, yeah, I just don't know yet. But anyway, I'll just show you. So it fires pretty well. One thing I really want to keep, like I said, I want to keep it 2D, so I don't want it to be like twirling all through the air. And this is fairly, this is decent. As you saw, it did a little bit of a wiggle, but it's not the worst. I'll do it one more time just to show you guys again, so you guys don't have to rewind the video. Oops, first load it up. If I could also figure out an auto loading system, that'd be kind of cool as well. And that's, oh yeah, and I also put the C like this, so it actually looks like you can actually see it somewhat, so you can have somewhat of a crosshair. It's also kind of cool looking, like seeing the Angry Bird right there, right? Like, he's like, let's do this. See, look at that, look how straight that was. It's pretty good at keeping straight. And I did make a little tiny structure. Yeah, we'll show that as well. But all right, moving on. Then the other thing was make a catapult, right? Like, we get rid of that. The only thing, like, here, actually, before I even say anything. Oh, that's right. Same kind of loading mechanism. The block, place, delete, and I mean, I need to actually replace that one. That wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I've seen better though. See, look at that. That's pretty good. Like that was a really nice launch. Like it has like a really nice arc. Like I really like that. So I really love the idea of the catapult, just because of how nice that arch was. But the thing with the catapult is I really don't know how to vary or like change your aim. That's something I probably have to work on. And the only way I can think of it is maybe changing like the position of like, I just have like it's kind of like a stopper here. As you guys saw, I changed. Oh, I just added that block. Pretty much using it as a stopper. I feel like it goes kind of like the same distance as this guy right here. This is using 3 pistons. This is using 3 pistons, and they're both, or all of them are set to range of 6, fast. Or even though like this one, I don't think really matters. There's only a so max it will go. It says you can watch the pistons. I don't think it probably only goes to like a max of 3, unless I could probably actually even better. Yeah, I could probably move this up as well. I don't know. Just to actually, that might actually change the distance of the stopper or the arm. Yeah, I can also make this longer as well, more leverage, whatnot, right? But these are my 2 main ideas. I tried using electric engines to actually launch it. Electric engines, they're not strong. They're not strong enough to move this. Like they're actually, I was surprised how weak they were. And I'm not even going to show you guys. It was just super slow. Not worth it. I even doubled up bearings to make it stronger. It's not great, honestly. Yeah. These were my 2 ideas for launching mechanisms. Again, let me know what you guys think. If you have any, even other launching ideas that you guys might think would be better. But as of right now, these are my top 2 contenders. Yeah, top 2 contenders. Because they're incredibly consistent and pretty reliable, I would say. Yeah, consistent and reliable, at least to me they are. Because pistons are pretty, I think they're pretty reliable. If you use like thrusters or I don't think thrusters are as reliable. That's my opinion. But all right, so I figured, and I just kind of like on a last note of this video, I want to show you how I want to build the structures. I don't know if I want to make them 1 wide like that. I'm just gonna build it just to show you guys. Oops, I messed up already. Doop. So the way I'm doing it is I'm building it 17 high, then I'm deleting the very first block below it. So do that like that, and this actually like is a 1 thick, or like just like a 1 block wide like structure. I feel like it holds pretty well. I've made it up to like 3 high. It all holds really well. So I can even show you that as well. But the problem, because it's it's made of wood, so it's not like super heavy. It's not the most stable. So I'm thinking of actually, in the case of the structures, I'm thinking of making them too thick, as you guys can see over there. Those ones are too thick. Get rid of that. And the best way to, as I've seen to build this, is start in this structure and build this structure, just so you're not like, if you delete the blocks right there, like, as you guys, it's like a domino, it's like dominoes, right? It'll just all fall over. As you can see, it's pretty good. Like, it's not wanting to fall over or anything like that. You can like add on to it. I definitely want to add like the pigs in here, like in these little rooms. So definitely, I'm not forgetting about the pigs. I haven't made the pigs yet, just because they're gonna be the last thing they do. Because I don't think they're gonna do anything. I mean, they're just gonna be there for looks. Because I don't know how I want to. I would like to figure out a way to detect if you like, I don't know, you kill the pigs. I think you kill the pigs in the game. If you kill the pigs or not, that'd be fun to figure out how to detect if you kill the pigs or not. But all right, yeah. So there's that one. I can just slap with a hammer. Like, I mean, just looking at that, look how satisfying. I feel like that would be incredibly satisfying with an entire like house like made of these little pillars. It might get incredibly laggy, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I mean, we probably shouldn't even have to cross the bridge. I mean, it's scrap mechanic after all. I feel like we're missing a pillar. What happened to that? Oh, I should have marked where I put these things, because I had to line these up pretty like specifically. All right, I'm gonna catch you guys in just a second when I rebuild this pillar. Okay, so here's the pillar. It's this is a 2x2, obviously made of wood. Delete that. Delete that. That was weird. There, it's not the most stable right now. Oh, strange. It's usually pretty stable. It's the first one. Well, anyway, this is like I said, I'm just to show you guys how well this could work. I'm gonna load that back like that. Hopefully this is lined up. Took me a second last time to line it up. All right. And I think I don't know. Like I said, concept. This is very much in it, and I guess you could say development. So I don't know how far away I want to make the structures either. Okay, so we'll go into first person. Let's see how well that does. Fire! Miss! Fire again! Oh! Look at that! Oh, I think that's gonna be. I feel like this has a lot of potential. I really do feel like this has a lot of potential. Like, it should be a lot of fun. Like, if anything, this could actually, I would love for like people to actually make their own levels as well, using like the same concept. I don't know. I think I forgot to say this. I actually got this idea from one of my streams that I've been doing recently, by the name of Echo. He actually asked me what I thought about this concept, and honestly, I thought it was a great idea. Just because, I mean, scrap mechanics a little weird, like when it comes to like loose objects. If you have too many of them, it gets super laggy. So I didn't know how well it would perform. but they're not like these structures aren't really complex like structures, right? So it's not doing too bad. So, and I feel like, I mean, Scrap Mechanic has, I mean, it's come a long way since its original development. I'll give Axolot that. You can actually spawn in a fair amount more, but at least when we're not using like pistons or suspension pieces and whatnot. Too many of those. God help you there. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end the video there, and I'm gonna think about the idea a little bit more in these upcoming weeks, and hopefully I can hear from you guys about your thoughts and ideas. So, yeah, appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, and again, sorry for asking this so many times this episode. Please let me know. Please let me know what your thoughts are. I love to make this a kind of like a community project, and and just have everyone have a whole bunch of contributions to this. And if you guys like this style of episode as well, kind of like not fully fledged, if you guys, I mean, or if you would rather see like me making it already fully realized, already have a game made, that's usually what I do. I usually try to make the game already, then show you, because I don't really know how to. I'm really bad at explaining things. So, all right, yeah, let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Last time I'm gonna say it, and yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. So awkward. Bye.